Alright, I'm thinking about painting the top of my pontoons on my boat, but I think before that, I want to put some way to see inside the pontoons, just in case they do get a leak somewhere and start filling with water. And also I could use that hole to suck out the water. So I've got some Gatorade bottle tops here that I just cut off Gatorade bottles. And some little sheets of fiberglass. Yeah, I'm just going to fiberglass those on the top. After, of course, drilling a hole. Don't forget to drill the hole before I put that on, because it won't work very well if there's no hole. I think that looks like as good a spot as any. Even a better spot than many. Looks dry in there so far, that's a good sign. Haha, looking good. Alright. Alright, let's paint the sucker. Dead sexy. This is so fun. I got my rudder pieces painted while I was at it. But first, I fiberglassed a stick on here. So I'm thinking, when this is up in place, I can attach ropes to one from here and one to the other end, and then pull it to turn it. So that I don't actually have to be sitting way at the back of the boat to steer. I also need to make some paddles at some point, so I don't have to borrow other people's paddles, of course. Wait a second, got an idea. The neighbor just cut down a big branch from a tree, and I remember seeing a good sized stick on it. Let me see what else is there. Here was the limb, and there it is, and it's got this nice piece sticking right up here. Might make a good paddle handle. Oh, and there's another kind of skinnier one, but maybe I can, let me see what I can pull off down here. Oh, if I had a chainsaw, I could make a paddle end out of this. Maybe I can do it anyway. No tools. I mean with limited tools, not no tools. I've definitely got some tools. Well, once I got the termites cut out, I ended up with a 4-foot piece of something pretty strong. And here's my piece of bamboo drying in the sun. I'm thinking about half of this one will be the mast. And I have another piece up there. Alright, I just found this crappy piece of wood on the shore. At least it looks real crappy, but seems pretty strong. Whatever this is, I bet I can make a nice bow out of it. But that's not what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to think of a good way to make pedal power for my boat, which basically consisted of me stumbling around the house going like this a lot. But after several hours, I think I have a good idea, I hope, that I can build with the stuff I have. That should work pretty well. And be at least sort of fun to use. In a nutshell, it's a thing you stand on top of. So there'll be a thing like this, and you put one foot there and one foot there, and tip it back and forth like this. And it'll have a fin going down that when you tip, it'll go like this, right? Except it'll be like the fin will be a front part and then like a flappy part behind it. So it'll be kind of like a flipper that you just shove back and forth. And I can make the hinge kind of the same way I'm making my rudder hinge. I'm hoping those are pretty durable and fairly long lasting. I hope. Easy to repair either way. Now I just have to eject the little monkey here so I can get up and make it. You're not going to cooperate with me right now, are you? Maybe? Yeah? Okay. Tighten this thing. Come on. Alright, all tightened. I think it looks pretty good. Now, how to attach it to the boat? I could just glue it on. Which side do I want to put it on? The left or the right? When I'm driving around, which way would I want to reach to steer? I don't know. I don't think it matters that much. Well, it looks like it fits pretty snug on that side, so I guess there it is. I do have more of this white strap, and I'm thinking I can put some through a couple of slots, put a couple pieces, and then tie them up here to each other to a rope that then gets tied up to here, and then I'll pull it and make sure it won't slip off. Because for the most part, it fits really snug. You just have to make sure it doesn't, fall off. That should be good enough. Looks pretty good to me. I'm not sure if I fiberglass this piece on well enough. I suspect repairs may be in my future. Or I can do a bit of just in case reinforcement. I also need to finish making my paddle. I think this could be the paddly part.
I have a new swing now.
Let's see.
There's a new swing now that you cut off. You cut me off.
Interesting grain on this one. I could split that right there. And then take a chunk off this and they meet together a little better. Sharp at all.
I think it's to get the bunnies and dogs are getting tired of running. They want to sit. Leah and Leaf, Jaimie.
Your dog's names are Leah and Leaf?
Yeah, Leah and Leaf, Jaimie. Try the pull. I'm gonna do the rest.
Or pull that a little tighter. Good job. Let's see what we did. Looks pretty good. Is the stick falling off?
I want to do a little more.
Alright, we have to do some more up at that end. Let's do that end. Oh, I'm going to do some more on this one. Alright.
This has not done yet.
Oh.
I'm still losing up. Oh, Fred. We'll take us to
Alright, there's at least a 10% chance this will actually work as a paddle. Excellent. Alright, do you want to tie another string right here? Alright, here you go.
Wait, here?
Yeah, right there's a good spot. Cool. So now I need to get the steering done. And now I have a paddle so I can actually go test it without borrowing other people's paddles. Okay, we're gonna do some steering. Yeah, that's looking good. I'm hoping that this will have enough friction that I can set it somewhere and it'll stay. This rope just slides through and it's a little bit tight. And then this one pulls the back.
Can we drive? We're gonna drive.
Turn left, turn right.
See, I
That's
just
just tied up there.
turn straight. No, turn it straight. Turn it straight.
All right, straight.
Now
Straight.
can you get on the boat?
Actually, that's straight.
Who's a good
Whatever.
time to
Good
see
enough.